Hi guys, welcome to another video. This is another Einstein video, but quite a special one. I've got a mouse for the Einstein, and I've got some cable components for the Einstein. But up until 20 minutes ago, I didn't have a schematic of how to make a cable. Now, a very great chap called George Ashcroft from the Yahoo groups of the Einstein Club, I reckon you call it, quite an old group that's been around for quite a long time. I got it on my screen now. It's the Tatung Einstein Computer Group. It does actually have 91 members, which is quite good. So that's 91 additional Einsteins that exist in the world. Thanks, George. Big shout out to you. With photographs of his actual cable that he has. So he has a mouse art package, and he has sent me photographs of what the internal cable looks like. So this goes to the user port on the Einstein, which is 16 pins, to the mouse, which is 9 pins, and that was the confusion that I'd got. That was the confusing issue, because how do you get from 16 pins to 9 to 18 pins to 9? Yeah, I didn't know. And up here on my PC screen now is how we do this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my soldering iron on, and we'll try and do this and see if we can make a cable and then show it you working on the Einstein.
A few moments later.
So before I get started, I thought I'd show you the mouse. So this is a Neos mouse, quite an old one, and it's an MS-30. Now, these I recall were from the Commodore 64. It's like a PC bus mouse, I think they were, the original, not a PS2 and not serial, but a bus mouse. So in here there's like circuitry that controls the movement of the mouse, as opposed to letting the PC or the external device use it. It's quite strange. It took me a while to get hold of one of these off eBay, and I actually paid quite a lot. I actually paid £14 for this, which was supposedly working, but of course I can't test it until I get this cable working, so it could be £14 really badly spent. But one of the cool features is this was from 1984, 85 maybe, and the mouse buttons have got non-slip finger guards. Now I don't know why they do that, and if you can see against my Razer Death Adder, it's really not changed much, has it? You know, still 2 buttons, obviously no wheel, no third button, no fancy anything, and of course, as you saw before, a ball mouse as opposed to a laser mouse. So technology has changed. You could get laser mice for the Atari ST. I remember having one of those when I was a teenager. Well, I say a teenager, I was in my 20s actually, but there you go. So when I was at college, I had a laser mouse, as did my brother, for the Atari STs, but ball mice were the norm. And it's that old, you see, it takes a while to get that out, and it works on the rollers. Now the rollers are really quite manky, so they will need a bit of a clean, but that's another video. I want to get this cable working very quickly now on a Saturday morning, so we can go and do some shopping. So let's get started. The soldering iron's on at 300 degrees. I've got my solder, I've got my cleaning box, I've got my 9-pin socket adapter. Where's that gone? Where's that gone? I've lost a screw. I'm a screw loose. There we go. So 9-pin serial port. Which should give me the right connections. So we'll try this now. This has to be cut. Let me see if I can get some scissors. Cut that straight. Maybe don't need to do that just yet. Get some scissors there. Get my side cutters. Some needle nose pliers as well. Okay. So let's try this. So I've got two ends of the cable. So neither of these cables are straight. And there's no point in cutting them because I'll just put this on straight and then cut them off with an X-Acto knife maybe. So the question is, red is always pin 1. So red, this side is pin 1. And looking at this end of the cable, it needs to go that way like that. Because I'm looking at an image of, up here on my PC, an image of a fully assembled cable. That's the one that goes in there first. That's the way. That's the way. Oh, ow. Okay, so that's gone through there like that. That then goes back in there, and we squidge that down. And then that goes across there like that, and then that one should clip in there. Now that matches what I've got on my screen now. Fantastic. That's clipped nicely. And then I don't know how long that cable should be. It's quite long. It may be a bit too long. So if I make that half, yep, and then do that. Yes, there we go. So there, I've split all the cables. Okay, so back to my reference picture. Okay, so we've got smallest side here. Red cable goes. Swear I've got dropsy. Honestly, I've got dropsy. Everything just keeps dropping off, dying. So I will get the helping hands.
A few moments later.
Okay. Okay, so all the cable ends now are cut and ready for tinning. So we'll tin each and every one of those, regardless whether I'm going to use them or not, because it's as easy to do that, and then we know that everyone has solder on. So hopefully that will come fairly soon. Right, so all these are tinned. And I also need to tin the top 4 on here. Just gonna move all my camera cables out of the way so I don't kill them with the soldering iron. Oh. So, according to my picture, that is too big. Oh, and it sounds like it's raining outside as well. That's disgraceful. Right, one done.
A few moments later.
So that looks like that spins around there. And then that one goes to there maybe. Okay, well we can try this, can't we? We can try and see. Let's have a look. We can fill the bucket with that. Okay. And then it looks like that next one's cut off. And then that one is the final one. That goes in there. Okay, well that looks like the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, I'm 2 pins missing now, aren't I? Oh, that looks like it's the wrong side. That looks like it needs to go there. I need better helping hands. My helping hands are rubbish. They're sliding round left, right and centre. So that's really difficult to get in there now. Right, so I've got one cable, I don't know where it goes to, so I'm going to take a guess, and I'm going to say it's not that one, it's that one. Right, okay, so there we go with that. That appears to be screwed in the correct way. Screwed up, screwed in, whichever. So I'm going to try this now. I've unplugged, well, I've turned off my soldering iron, so I'll leave that down there for the moment. I'm going to plug this in and I'm going to see what happens on the Einstein. Right, we've almost got success. So up and down works fine. Left and right doesn't work at all. The right mouse button doesn't appear to work. Neither does the left mouse button. So back to the drawing board, I think. Yeah, back to the drawing board.
A few moments later.
Wow, right, we're back. That was a bit of an effort. Obviously I had to go down for my tea. But I'm back now. Oh, and I've dropped that. Okay, so I made a note on my pad of which bits go to which, because there's pin 1's the 5 volt, which goes to the 9 pin socket pin 7. Pin 2 is D0. Well, I'll explain it all later. Anyway, it's very shoddy. In fact, what I need to do is I need to trim that, and I need to trim that, because they're not needed. Eventually what I did was I split the cables just to make it easier so I could see what was going on, and it does actually make it a bit easy to work with, believe it or not. So we've got three thin cables there, 3 lots of 4, yeah, and then the 4th lot of 4 has been removed because we don't need those, there's nothing connected. And then they connect like that and like that. So what's left for me to do now is, if I can, one of those so there you go. Like that, I believe. It's a while since I've used these. And that goes like that. Oops. Like that. Yes, okay, fair enough. So we put that in there. And let me see how that goes in. Oh yeah, like that. Okay. And then that needs to come into there. And that into there. So that means we've got... Right, so about there. So that screws in there like that. That screws in the opposite side. Like so. And then that goes back in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes like that. That goes like so. One of those goes in there. That goes in there. We'll put that in there. And there we go. 16-pin user port to 9-pin mouse port. Job's a good one. Okay, so onto my phone now as opposed to my camera, so I can just show you this. So there's the socket, there's the adapter, and if I can, it might be a bit upside down, this, it goes there inside the user port. So I try and turn my phone around. Oh, there we go. So, user port. Can I put... Oh, yeah, there we go. So, in the user port, as you can see, one of my little brackety things is missing. I need to fix that. I've got it in a box somewhere. So that clasps in there. And it then connects up to the mouse, which then goes all the way down there to the mouse there. And this was working before I even tried it. It was working, I was doing the wrong thing. What you've got to do is, when you turn the Einstein on, you've got to press and hold the left mouse button until the mouse art loads. This puts it in joystick mode, I think, as opposed to digital mode. And that's what makes it work with the Neos MS30 mouse. which I'll show you in a minute if I can. Move left, move right, move up, move down, move across to the circles, click the button, I choose that circle, and we go make a circle, make a circle, make a circle. Square, 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 square. Change the background colour. Square, 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 square. That's pretty cool. Foreground colour, purple. As you can see, the mouse is not very sensitive. So we change it to here. That one, make a triangle, make a triangle, make a triangle, make a triangle. So there you go. So mouse, Einstein, adapter. So thank you very much, George Ashcroft, for providing me with photographs of how his was configured internally. Without him, I wouldn't have been able to do it. So big thumbs up for George on the Yahoo Group's Einstein Club. Well, I hope you found that interesting, and I hope you found it useful. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you get notifications when I put more videos online. And leave me a comment. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. It took a while to get working, and it took a while to actually prove that it worked. But all done, all good. And another Einstein video. So thanks for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.